Welcome here in your own YouTube channel, Learn with Saim. There's a special kind of pain in knowing the words, but not being able to say them. You sit in a room. People are speaking English. You understand everything, but when it's your turn to speak, your tongue tightens, your mind freezes. You want to say I agree with you, but all that comes out is silence, or a broken sentence that feels like shame. And in that moment, you don't just feel like a beginner. You feel invisible, like you don't belong. I know that feeling, because I lived it. But what if I told you that the only thing between your silence and your fluency isn't talent or grammar or accent, it's a story. My story, and maybe your story too. Why I couldn't speak English until I did. Let me take you back a few years. I was in a classroom full of people who seemed better than me. They spoke English fluently, with big words, smooth accents. And I just wanted to disappear. I used to memorize sentences the night before, just in case the teacher asked me to speak. But when the moment came, I choked. The class laughed once, so I stopped speaking, for a long time. The pain of silence. I wasn't dumb. I understood English. I watched Hollywood movies. I listened to English songs. I even scored well in grammar. But still, I couldn't speak. And the worst part, I believed I never would. People around me made it worse. Tums nahi hoga. Tumhara accent ajeeb hai. English sab ki cheez nahi hoti. I smiled outside, but inside, I started hating myself. The turning point, one voice that changed everything. One day, while scrolling YouTube, I found a video. It wasn't fancy, no English teacher, no big words, just a young guy speaking broken English. But he was trying, smiling, making mistakes, and laughing at them. And in the comments, people were cheering for him. That's when something clicked inside me. If he can speak broken English with confidence, why am I afraid to speak even one sentence? That night, I stood in front of a mirror. I looked at myself and said, I want to learn. I will speak. I don't care how many times I fail. It was the first time I gave myself permission to be a beginner. The journey, from hesitation to conversation. From that day onward, I created my own English world. I listened to English podcasts every morning. I watched cartoons with subtitles, yes, cartoons, because they're simple and fun. I spoke to myself in the mirror daily, describing my day in English. I changed my phone language to English. I stopped translating and started thinking in small English phrases. Every day I failed. Every day I tried again. Some days I felt stupid. But I remembered one thing. Fluency isn't magic. Fluency is momentum. And slowly, I began to speak. Not perfectly, but confidently. And confidence changed everything. Why you can't speak English yet? Let's now be honest and break it down. Number 1. You understand, but you don't practice speaking. You may watch English well, but you're not using your mouth. Speaking is a muscle. It needs exercise. Number 2. You fear mistakes. What if I sound wrong? What if someone laughs? Truth, they might, but your future self will thank you for trying anyway. Number 3. You're translating everything. You think in Urdu or Hindi, then translate. By the time you speak, the moment is gone. Solution: think small phrases in English like, I am tired, I want food, let's go. Build from there. Number 4. You lack an English environment. No one around you speaks English, so you never hear it naturally. Solution: talk to yourself in English. Follow YouTube channels like Learn with Saim. Watch and repeat simple videos. Number 5. You're waiting for perfect English. You think fluency comes before speaking. Wrong. Fluency comes after speaking. You have to speak bad English to reach good English. Number 6. You don't have a strong why. Without purpose, you'll quit. Ask yourself, do I want a better job? Do I want to travel? Do I want to inspire others? When your why is strong, you'll become unstoppable. What you can do starting today. Speak 5 minutes daily, to yourself or in the mirror. Use simple, daily English phrases. Record yourself once a week. Watch and mimic English speakers. Be okay with mistakes, they are your teachers. Believe that you are meant to be fluent. If you've been waiting for someone to tell you, you can speak English, then let this be it. You can, you will, and you must. Because your voice matters. Because your dream is waiting. Because the world is full of people pretending to be fluent, but you'll be real. And one day, you'll speak, not just English, but your story, to inspire someone who is exactly where you are today. Don't wait to be perfect. Start where you are, and let your journey be the proof that it was always possible. This was for you, from someone who once couldn't speak a single English sentence, but now inspires thousands. Learn with Saim. Believe, learn, grow.